What do I do when I feel like fleshly things and not spiritual things? Here is an example. You wake up one day, and throughout that day, you notice you want what is fleshly, what is sinful. You notice the rebellion of your flesh. You notice that you don't feel like spiritual things. You feel like you don't want to obey God. You feel like you want to sin. What do you do to help you out of that place before you sin? Well, you obey God no matter how you feel, for power is given to do so. But I want to show you something that will help you to want what is of the Spirit and not what is of the flesh. So let's have a look. The Spirit wants what is of the Spirit, and the flesh wants what is of the flesh. The Spirit doesn't want what is of the flesh, and the flesh doesn't want what is of the Spirit. The key to changing your desires so that you desire spiritual things more than fleshly things is to do this. Put your mind on spiritual things even though you don't feel like it. And this will cause greater desire in you for spiritual things and less desire for fleshly things. Remember, the Spirit only wants what is of the Spirit. The Spirit does not want what is of the flesh. Therefore, put your mind on spiritual things that you desire spiritual things. So, listen to a sermon. Read the Word of God. Study the Word of God. Meditate on the Word of God. Talk about spiritual things with other Christians. Get your mind on spiritual things. And so your desire for spiritual things will increase. And this will take your desire further away from fleshly desires. Part of Galatians chapter 5 verse 17 says, "For the flesh lusts against the Spirit, and the Spirit against the flesh." The flesh is against the Spirit, and the Spirit is against the flesh. Think spiritual things in your mind, and this will cause your desires to be against the flesh, and this will help you not to sin. Think spiritual things, that you desire spiritual things, and not fleshly things. Think spiritual things.